A call has been made to the government to participate in the supply chain industry by improving on the curriculum of schools and higher institutions that will relate with practice in the industry and global practices. This was in Lagos at the supply chain roundtable discussion by Multimix Academy between stakeholders, the industry. The chairman of the council, Nigerian Institute of Transport Technology, Zaria Olorugun Onaharjo, said the initiative was timely as it would bring about structure all stakeholders will relate to and fuel best practices in the transport and supply chain industry. According to the chairman of Multimix Academy, Dr. Obiora Madu, the meeting was to bring together stakeholders to look at the challenges and required skills in bringing solutions to a successful investment in the sphere of supply chain.
What it's going to do is put a structure in place that everybody can relate to, and also bring out the best practices that we can all relate to at every point in time. Participants should take what they have learned and the interaction and the, what I would call collective brainstorming that has happened today. They should take it seriously, because by so doing we will improve and upscale the knowledge and skill required in this transport industry.
The people in government do not understand what logistics and supply chain is about. They do not understand that that is the essence of, if you apply logistics and supply chain, government services, quality of service from the public sector will improve. Look at health sector. Without supply chain, look at during COVID, we practically got grounded because our logistics was very weak, and COVID exposed the weakness, and then we were grounded. So, but the fact is that after what happened, you would think that by now government will have realized, look, this is a big challenge, prepare for, because they say when one crisis is ending, you prepare for the next one. When institutions, universities, everybody understand it and the ecosystem is large, everybody benefits from it.
What I think the government should do better is to involve themselves more in this supply chain industry in terms of education. So you have a lot of educational programs that the government does in terms of other sectors. So you have agricultural programs, some other educational programs that are happening, but none is particularly happening with the government as regards to supply chain. Apart from what we have with the NITT, which we have the PGD in supply chain management, we'd like to encourage that the government gets more involved in making sure that even when they're creating any programs, they think about supply chain and think about the fact that it's a huge employer of labor, and that the young ones who are just coming up, or people who are even just established and are just actually looking for something to do or something different to do, the supply chain is a viable employer.